No matter where in the world you are, we're all international.
Oh. Here's my favorite
with
part.
the hyphen.
This is my favorite part right here. Yeah, I like it. The Jolly GM. Hi everyone, this is the Jolly GM here, and I wanted to first of all apologize for my lack of gaming videos over the last several months. I've been extremely busy for work, and it also has been summertime, so I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm getting prepared again for the fall, and making sure that I have some great videos for you guys to watch. I got some great ideas with some of my gaming videos that I'm going to do. Some great suggestions. Ion Farmer, you've been a big source of inspiration for me and some great ideas. So credit goes to you, bud. So that's a shout out to you. Anyway, yeah, here I am, part of Nerds International, and this is the Jolly GM blog site. Anyway. Well, we all know, it's no secret that I've been a big fan of the 2D20 Conan Adventures in the Age Undreamed Of by Modifius, the RPG. I love it. It's a great system, and I can't wait to get my actual physical books from the Kickstarter. I'm one of these guys who went almost pretty much all in. And so I sadly have to wait till the end, or until all the books are ready, and then I'll start getting the hard copies. I know other people who just ordered like 1 or 2 books. If they've got their books, that's good for you. For me, not yet. But it's coming. And something else that's coming is also, from what I've been reading on the Modifius website and also on the Google Plus community, is that Modifius is working on or going to be making a Fantasy Grounds rule set for Conan, which is great. I love Fantasy Grounds. It's a great program to use. I'm an Ultimate license user, so anyone can play on my games for free, which is great, and I can work on it offline, and it's like a whole thing. So what you're looking at here right now is my own rule set that I made for myself that I can use in my own games. And I'm using Morecore. It's a rule set. It's a very diverse and powerful rule set. It's a fan-made rule set from one of the gentlemen at the Fantasy Grounds forums, Damien. That's another shout out to you, buddy. This is a great rule set to use. You can pretty much make any type of rule set you want with this Morecore, and so I've taken his Morecore and styled it towards Conan. So I just wanted to show some of the things I've been working on. First of all, I can't share this with anyone. So, obviously this is not something I can pass out, but no fear. If you play in my games, you'll have access to it, and eventually the guys from Modifius will be able to have their own available for giving out, well, obviously for buying. But I also want to kind of show this, so if anyone from the company or some of the developers who are looking at it, they may be able to look at some of my videos and may see some of the ideas or suggestions that I have, and it may make it a little easier for them to use. Anyway, so let's get right into it. First of all, I'm going to bring up a character sheet, and as you can see, this is just the standard character sheet here. I got all the attributes here, all the different skills. One of the things that I have is, if you look at the skills here, I got all the different things about each individual skill listed here, so the players can read and they can actually see what you can use the momentum for, different things like that. You got your place where you can keep your doom and your momentum, and all your different information up here, your armor, your vigor, wounds, and so forth. Anyway, this is just a very high level overview of the rule set. Not so much the game itself. But here's the cool thing. Something I've been working on is my own rule set. So when people go to play, they are going to have the message of the day is going to pop up for them automatically. So when a person logs on, they are going to see this section here. And it gives you all the basic information that one may need to know, and you can access this during the game, and you can see the different rules. You can all the different information about certain things, and you know, all the displays, all the information is there. I'm slowly putting all the information in, so it's all drag and drop. It's all click on it and read it. Fairly easy to navigate. But here's something that I'm really proud of. I guess I'm kind of tooting my own horn here, so I'm hoping that eventually some of the players may be able to say, give me some ideas or suggestions. Who knows, they may not even like it, but as far as I know, I like it, and I think it's pretty useful. But this is the big thing here. You go to character creation, and I got all the character creation information listed here, which is great. And one of the things I do like about this is that I managed to put in all the different tables, so you can actually roll the information and randomly roll your characters and get all the information pop up. I'm going to clear the text over here. Where's the 2? Oh, okay, I'm in the player mode, so I can't do it. Okay, so one of the things is if I want to roll my homeland, talents, and language, I can quickly click a button and it'll come up. I rolled a 34. I got my my language right here, you know, my whole homeland, my talent and language and homeland and all that stuff comes up, and I got all those entered in. I can roll them all up and it'll randomly come up. The next one is I have attributes, and I can roll the dice for attributes. And as you can see, I am strong and resolute. Mandatory attribute is brawn, willpower, personality, and intelligence. It all comes up right there. And another good thing is all this information can be found here. So if a player wanted to you know, choose his own as opposed to rolling, it's all available there for them to see. So if you go all the way down through the list, you go to your cast descriptions. Let's let me go here. Oh, looks like I got one that I don't have done yet. So I got all my cast descriptions here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that up. But I even got the different, you know. So I got it set up so if you roll a certain craft, for example, or sorry, a certain cast, I can open up my character sheet, and as a player, I can actually take my skills and my subject, you know, my talents, and I can just drag them. Oh, of course, it's not going to work here now. There we go. I can drag them over here, and bang, all that information is there about the individual talents, which I think is great. Now, for some reason, yep, there it is. So that's great. So that's some of the stuff I'm very happy with, and I got it right on down through, right even into the war stories. So if I wanted to pick story, I can go to here. Oh, my stories aren't done. Here I am doing the video, and I do not have them all done. I thought I had it. But anyway, now that I have some enormous pie in my face, you can anyway, so here's the, like, for example, the stories for the herder, and it all comes up here, and then you can drag and drop it over here and copy and paste it into your character sheet if need be. So the good thing about this, which is why I don't mind showing this, is if you play in any of the games that I run, all this information will be available to you. So you don't need to have, it's just like being at a table, at my own table, a real table, and I can hand you the book to read. And when you're done for the day, you don't have access to this information still. You just got to, kind of got to give it back. So it's good. So yeah, that's just some of the stuff I've been working on. If I open up the main thing here, you'll see that I got a lot of stuff in here. Some of the different rules is all here. You know, how, for example, finding and purchasing items, all the rules are there. Skill test and carousing. Oh, that's another thing too. Let's see here. Life between adventures. And this is great. Like, even for the carousing tables, I got the carousing events right here. I can roll on the carousing events. Oh, I'm gonna clear that over here. Roll it again. And you know, there we go. We got slumming. So here we go. All the different rules for the carousing events are also in here. So I'm very happy with this. As for the creatures, I got all the creatures from the core book put in. And so if I wanted to open up a, let's see, a rat thing, for example, open that up. All the information is here. Every creature that has some abilities, they all have them right here. So if they wanted to, if this rat thing here wanted to roll some dice, let's say he's going to roll 2d20 for his attack, I can roll it. It'll come up down below. I can bring up the information for his attack, for his bite. So if I roll his bite information, roll it twice, it comes up and tells me that you know, bite has reach 1, damage 4, piercing 1, persistence, and rolls 4d6 for damage. So as you can see, this is great. It's a great little system. Again, I am a huge fan of Conan 2d20 by Modiphius. The books are beautiful. Well, the PDFs are beautiful, but if it's anything like their other books that they got produced, fantastic quality, good construction. They look really nice. And again, I got a whole shelf prepared for these guys. When they show up, these bad boys, is going to look great. But yeah, so coming forward now, this winter and this fall, I am going to be having some. I got some great ideas for a show, which I hopefully plan on doing, and I got some special guests lined up to play in these games and various different things. So if it all works out, stay tuned for the Jolly GM RPG blog starting in September. Some great shows coming up soon. Okay guys, thanks for joining, and I'll let you guys go, and I'll go right back into my my video information here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.